So I got an interesting religious question. You can pause to read. Basically saying that they do believe in God, but their lifestyle doesn't match with Christianity lifestyle. They're feminist and a leftist, but they also love Jesus. And so there's, I guess, some clash there. They're trying to find out how to get over their religious identity crisis. And also, I look like one of their past lovers. So he's probably a good-looking guy. So I'm an agnostic atheist, but it sounds like they want to remain a Christian or at least remain believing in God. So I'm going to keep that in mind. There's a few things that you have to disillusion yourself of in order to be a happy Christian. In order for your life of Christianity to not be filled with shame and guilt just for existing. The first is the idea that there's only one way to be a Christian. That is not the case. It's never been the case. So you got to disillusion yourself of that. There are so many different denominations of Christianity. I was raised Methodist. You've got Baptist, Protestant, Lutheran, Pentecostal, Episcopal. Catholicism, Catholics are a form of Christianity. And everyone thinks that their brand of Christianity is the right one. They can't even agree on the commandments, and there's only 10 of those. Does your 10 commandments include not having false idols, not making graven images, or does your 10 commandments leave that out completely? You get what I mean? So don't think that there's only one way to be a Christian. If you want to be a Christian, you have to decide for yourself what brand of Christianity works for you and to what extent. Another thing that you have to disillusion yourself of is the idea that the Bible was made for women. The Bible seeks to subjugate women. You're going to have a lot of problem with misogynist takes, especially if you're a feminist. The Apostle Paul wrote at least 7 books of the Bible, possibly over a dozen, and he was a known misogynist. He was celibate. He did not like women. He was legit the original red pillar. He had a lot to say about men are superior to women and women are supposed to be submissive to men. He had a lot of that stuff to say. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. A woman should learn quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not the one deceived. It was the woman who was deceived and became a sinner. We're not going to get into the fact that God told Adam not to eat of the fruit before Eve was ever born. We're not going to get into the fact that God lied and said the day they ate that fruit, they would die. We're not going to get into the fact that the serpent told the truth and said they wouldn't die, they'd gain knowledge of good and evil. We're not going to get into the fact that God made the serpent. We're going to highlight that the Bible blames women for sin rather than man or God. This was very intentionally put into the Bible as a means to control and guilt women. The Bible is so misogynist. There's actually a website that shows all of the verses of the Bible that refer to women, and almost all of them are misogynist shit. So don't think that the Bible is for you as a woman. It's not. The Bible does not like you. The Bible doesn't want you to teach. The Bible doesn't want you to talk. The Bible wants you to shut up and do what your husband says. And the last thing that you need to disillusion yourself of is this idea that everything in the Bible is true, like 100%. There's no bad takes in the Bible. If you believe everything in the Bible is true, it is impossible to be a good Christian. Even if you were to take out the more extreme stuff in the Bible, like the penalty for adultery is death. A man who sleeps with a woman that's not engaged has to pay the father and marry the woman. If a man marries a woman and sleeps with her and she doesn't bleed, the punishment is stoning to death. Even if we took all of that out, we still have a bunch of other stuff. You can't braid your hair. You can't eat most animals, shellfish, birds, anything that walks on 4 legs. You can't eat it. You can't wear clothes with mixed fibers, so no polyester or anything like that. No tattoos, no divorce, no jewelry, no pulling out. Like, the list is really long on things you will burn in hell over. The list is fairly long on things you're allowed to kill someone else over, even though one of the 10 commandments is don't kill anyone. So you need to be able to have the wisdom and critical thinking to know which parts of the Bible to apply to your life. Make Christianity work for you and help you to be a better person. Because if you try to make yourself work for Christianity, the only things at the end of that road are shame and guilt. Anyway, I hope that helps. If you like my content and want to say thank you, I do now accept thanks in the form of coffee. So now if one of my videos hit different for you and you want to give me a cheers, I've got a link in my bio to buy me a coffee. You just click right there and you can do that. I've also got a new Patreon for those of you who want to support that way. I think what I'll do with that is create like a catalog of my videos that makes it really easy for people to find a video they're looking for if they need to. I'm not gonna have that catalog be expensive. It'll probably be like $3 to $5 a month. The videos themselves will still be free for everybody. This will just be like an easy, convenient way to find them. That's it. Thanks for watching.